With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone, today we are going to solve this question. A body is suspended on a spring balance in a ship sailing along the equator with speed v. Okay, the ship is sailing with a speed v. So that the scale reading will be very close to W naught 1 plus minus 2 omega v by g, where omega is the angular speed of earth. Omega is angular speed of earth. Okay, angular speed of earth. And W naught is the reading of spring balance when ship is at rest. Omega naught is the reading of spring balance when ship is at rest. Explain the plus or minus. Okay, now see. Let's just first make a diagram of earth. Right, not earth exactly. See. There is a particle, because I don't need to make exactly ship. We would just make a FPD. Okay. Now Earth is revolving with omega, and which in what sense? West direction, just like I have shown it, just like I have shown in the figure. Now particle up here, when it was in rest, boat slash particle is at rest. What are the forces? Force, or I see the apparent weight, which is in the given question is W naught, as per I have said at rest. Now in the question it has said that W naught is the reading of spring balance when ship at rest. Exactly. And reading at spring balance can be written as F, and this can be written as M into G effective. What's G effective? G effective means the apparent gravitation acting over it, which is G minus, see here it would come minus omega, sorry, wait a second. Let's just say its radius r as per the given question. Omega square r, omega square r, centripetal, because gravitation is acting, G is acting in this direction and centripetal is acting in this direction, so it comes the negatives. Okay, now see, the question is saying that the sailing, or I say ship, is moving with velocity or speed v. Obviously it's saying that v is moving in such a way, in such a way. Okay, v is moving in such a way. Then if you can visualize this, if you can visualize it, if ship is, I'm taking the top view now, let's just make another circle. Now ship is sailing with velocity v. Omega is already the omega was revolving in this direction, v is this, and gravity was acting, in radial direction, g. Okay, g. Now see, I have taken v in this direction, a similar case can be v in this direction. So first case, when v is in this direction, and second case v is in this direction. Okay. Now see, similar to the above approach, F equals to W naught equals to mg apparent. Now here also we would need to F equals to W dash equals to, for the first case it would be m into g apparent, but g apparent, this one and this would be not be exactly equal. Why exactly? Let me show you. Now see, m g minus omega was revolving like this, earth was revolving in this direction, like in this sense, counterclockwise. Then the ship would attain some velocity like omega into r in this direction, and velocity was in this direction. So there would be some apparent velocity change, and it would be in the first case it would be v minus omega r. Getting it? Getting it? V minus omega r. Getting it? Now see what will be v minus omega r whole square divided by r. This would be, one second, make let me make this as negative. This is this would be the g effective. This would be the g effective for for velocity v in such direction, or I say when the omega r and v are just opposite to each other. Omega r and v are just opposite to each other. Now if for second case, let's just say it's a particle g was acting like in this direction, and omega was already acting in such a way, omega is acting like in such a way, then there will be addition of omega r here. Unlike in the first case where it was negative, in this case it would come out to be v plus omega. Okay, okay, v plus omega. Now m g minus, let me put it in another color, v plus omega r whole square by r. Okay, combining, not combining now, let's just solve it further. Now see, m g minus v square plus omega square r square, let me make it omega square plus let me no minus no minus 2v omega r 2v omega r divided by r. Okay, in the second case it is m g minus v square plus omega square r square, but here it's plus 2b omega r divided by r. Now see, when we would separate this all of the terms, v square by r is the radius of earth. Obviously it we can neglect this value, and here and here r, one radical of r would get cancelled, and this completely r would get cancelled out. Similar to this, v square can be neglected, and this r would get cancelled by one radical of r, and up here complete this. Okay, now if we solve this, a more clear picture will come out to be g minus omega square r, uh, this negative sign would give us positive. This would give us positive 2vw 2vw. Okay, okay, getting it. Now see similar to this, if I do this in g minus omega square r 2vw 2vw, but here the negative sign is coming. Okay, now g minus omega square r, g minus omega square r, from up above we had solved this, it would give us ge ge ge. Okay, g. Now solving this, or I say substituting this, m ge plus 2v omega m ge plus, sorry, minus 2v omega. Let me make a clear thing. This is positive, this is negative. Now if I combine these two, we would get mge plus minus 2vw. Okay, and this is the apparent weight when the ship is moving. Let me make a correction. Is moving. When I was talking about w dot, it was at rest, but w dash is in motion with some velocity v. Okay, if I take ge common, uh, m ge 1 plus minus 2vw divided by ge, it would give us w naught 1 plus minus 2vw by ge. Okay, this is the apparent weight when it's moving. Now see, I have already proved the required equality which the question have been asked. In the second part, it was saying what's the significance or explain why plus minus is coming. See, I have made two cases. Why? The reason being, first time velocity is opposite to omega r. In second case, it's in the direction of omega r. In the second case, velocity or I say the direction at which the ship is sailing is in the direction of omega. And in second case, in first case, it was when the ship was sailing in opposite direction to omega. Okay, from there only it come out to be plus and minus. When the ship was sailing in opposite direction of omega r, then plus sign came, and when the ship was in the same direction of omega r, negative sign came. Okay, negative sign came. Okay, got it. It was the significance of plus minus and the equality, which was question I have been asked to prove it, or I say the expression which has question asked is this. Okay.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.